Hi, Bill. Took you up on your offer.
Fred, nice to see you.
Thank you. I'd like you to know my television neighbor.
Hello.
This is my old friend, Bill Strickland.
Nice to see you.
One of the fun things about clay is it's like mud. And when I was young, I used to play in mud and make shapes. It's very similar.
Boy, when you see it, you feel as if you just want to touch it.
Yes, that's part of what got me excited about clay when I was in high school.
Bill is an entrepreneur, an educator.
In my mind, Bill is an artist before everything else.
This is a man on a mission.
I am determined to making the world a better place.
Bill thinks different than most people, and he uses the arts as a way of reaching people.
Bill Strickland has spent 50 years trying to end poverty as we know it.
Bill forces you to see the world as it is and helps you to imagine what could be.
He had a tough upbringing, but he never lost hope that there was a better day.
He's been compared to Martin Luther King in the way that he speaks to people and the impact that he has.
Bill has tapped into a whole other energy source or something. I'm like, yeah, I want to get plugged into that as well.
Structural poverty is growing in the United States. The institutions have failed the folks who are in a state of structural poverty generation after generation after generation. So the hope is gone.
And I believe that poverty is cancer of the human spirit, and hope is the cure for the problem.
Hope is a basic human characteristic. Our ability to be future-oriented is just natural to what it means to be human. But things like extreme poverty or systemic oppression can be so overwhelming that we can lose hope and give up.
It's the losing of hope that's the killer. When you lose hope, then you got nothing left to lose. And that's when people get hurt. People hurt themselves, people hurt others, is when you lose that hope.
And structural poverty is probably the most significant danger to the stability of the United States today. And that's what makes Bill Strickland's mission so important.
The reason I won the MacArthur Fellowship is I figured out the cure for spiritual cancer. It's called sunlight and hope and food and dignity and decency. You put that formula together, we can solve this problem in every city in this country.
Several years ago, a mom walked into my office with 5 little kids. Because she didn't have anywhere to live. And I was her last stop. And my answer, when she left, I knew that the answer wasn't gonna be the answer for her kids. It was just gonna perpetuate. So it hit me. And then from that point on, I was on this mission to find somebody that could have an answer to generational poverty. Everyone said, well, have you ever heard of Bill Strickland?
My mission is to make the planet a better place. And I built a center in Pittsburgh, in my neighborhood, called Bidwell Training Center, Manchester Craftsman's Guild. And I built this center for people who had no hope.
Year 10.
Since then,
We've opened 12 centers around the country and one in Israel.
Hope is the belief that the future can be better than today and that we have the power to make it so. Hope is about taking action to pursue that future. Wishing is passive towards the goal. Hope is about taking action to pursue that future. And that's the distinction between hope and wishing.